Good morning, my lovelies. Wow, let's get the updates over and then we'll sort out. This is what I'm doing, my 2-month challenge, which is Doorway to the Stars, Max Colour by Josephine Wall, 120 colours, and it's 112.55, 110.5. Now, what did we get done over the weekend? We got a lot done. Right, now I didn't write the percentage in last night, so let's write that in now. And it is a whopping 60.42%. I did only do 3,300 yesterday. We are now on day 30. Right, first things first, let's get this done. 3726, get the first colour ready. Right, there was no video yesterday. The reason for this, guys, is because I did do some in the evening, not my whole quota. However, I spent the day yesterday sorting out orders, helping Annalie, doing some homework and having a little bit of a, and I say a little bit of a sorting out. So, yeah, that was it really. I wanted to spend some time to make sure all orders were going out, because after the amazing response from you guys, I had a few orders to post. And also, the first lot of yesterday's, so the bit you can't see, it was mainly 310s, and I didn't think that would make very interesting viewing. However, as you can see, oh, can you see? We have a little bit more colour in this section. So we thought, yeah, we'll get cracking, get the video done. I have got shopping and that to do today, but we'll get the video done, get it up. I've still got a couple of orders to go out. 327. Which should go out either today or tomorrow. I'm just waiting for some more boxes to come, which are supposed to come today, but I don't know what time they'll come. But you guys, all I can say is thank you so much for your orders. It is all very much appreciated. I think there's 2 orders still to go, which will be, like I said, either today or tomorrow. All depends on at what point the boxes turn up. I forgot to start my timer. So yeah, all exciting stuff, guys. The other thing that I need to talk about is somebody, we don't know who, bear with me a moment. Where did the box go? Sent me a little gift, which is coffee warmer. How bloody amazing. How amazing is that? Now, I need to get an adapter plug for it, so I should be getting that today when I go shopping. And I can tell you how it all goes. But very excited for that, because hopefully no more cold coffee, which happens at the moment every time I diamond paint. So, yeah. But whoever that is, please let me know who actually sent it, because there was no note or anything in it, and I would love to know, just so that I can thank you. I have been very good, still on a no-buy. I did enter a raffle yesterday, but I didn't win it. So, I have been a very busy bee these last few days. I'm really pleased with how my sales went. Really pleased, because obviously we put a lot of work into it, you know, like even the labels, with every single label, it's not just a case of, oh, we'll just transfer this to a label. You have to write it all out and do the colour and so forth. Right, only one of them, 3721. Now, on some parts of this, where it was 310s, I am going to admit I started using the multi-placer. However, I did find that when I was using the multi-placer, I ended up, it was almost like they were going to start popping. So I ended up stopping and going back to single placing. And I didn't have that problem. And to be fair, it's most probably the fact, oh, you donut. It's most probably the fact that I've only just started using a multi-placer, so I'm not the best. And obviously the placement of them, I don't think there's any little witty bits much in here. So we're just going to go with the flow. Yeah, so it was most probably the way I was placing them. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat, guys. I actually have woken up today and I kind of feel like this chest infection is coming back. Which, not that it's ever gone completely, however, it just feels like today is a day where it just feels like it's come back a bit today. And my throat's a bit croaky. So hopefully it isn't. And it's just a case of early morning croakiness. But my chest does feel a little bit heavier today. Now, I'm also hoping that this canvas doesn't start sliding, because it is the second canvas. So there's quite a bit overhanging, sitting on my lap. But yeah, so at the moment, I'm just, my thing today is to get the video done, get all my chores done. Hopefully the boxes come early. talking about mail. All mail is up and running. Took some to the post office yesterday, some of the labels that were ordered, and drill books, and they've all been sent out internationally. Everything. Now, a little update, as in, when you order your booklets, which I have sold a few this weekend, when you order those, what I've done is I've put the holes in, unless you've asked for them not to, because some people don't want holes in them, don't want them on book rings. I have put the holes in, but I haven't put them onto the book rings. I've put the book rings in, but I haven't put them on, because that means, oh jeez, it's not even new glue, guys, because it means I can post them. It also means it goes from a small parcel to a large letter. Now, I hope that you're happy about this. I hope this is okay. And like I said, it's simply to keep the postage costs down for you guys. And also means I can get them posted now, rather than waiting until they decide that they're going to start accepting more stuff for international posting, which hopefully won't be too long. They used to be sent in a large letter box, which meant there wasn't a problem. However, they're not anymore, because I'm now sending them in a do not bend envelope, which hopefully means that you guys are not having to wait. I can get them posted. So we'll see how that goes. But I have been extremely... Yesterday, it felt like I didn't stop yesterday. Had a long chat with Sam, as usual. We are going to have a chat today in regards to the event that I am co-hosting with Sam in the month of May. Oh, see, there's lots of big ones, not many little. Oh, where did that one go? There we go. There we go. There's a little bit. Just check. Oh, seriously, Penny. That's what happens when you don't look at what you do. Just want to keep checking that I'm in shot, that you can see me. But yeah, I am. Why are you not marking off? Do you know what? Look how many patterns I've got, guys. It's ridiculous, isn't it? There we go. I forgot to show you. You do this square and I'll show you. Work out how many days ahead I am. Now, as much as I hated colour blocking, it did mean that I got ahead quite a bit, because it was so much quicker to colour block. I just don't like doing it. Right, so we are on 60.42, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, over 5 days, 5 and a bit days ahead. It's not bad going, is it, guys? So hopefully we will continue. 1, 2, 3 across, 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces up. Yeah, hopefully it won't be it will carry on, although this canvas, so this half of the image, although it's had more colour blocking than the other half had so far, it's also got quite a bit more going on. And once I get past all this night sky, I think we'll be a lot more confetti. Although, like, I'll be honest with you guys, the last bit on the last row that I did, it was crazy kinds of, there we go, there's a little wetty bit. I like doing the little bits first and then I can fill in. However, I don't know how that's going to work, but it's one of them where we will see. The holiday fund is doing well after 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. After the sales on Etsy have gone through, because at the moment, because I'm still a new shop, I think it's for 90 days, which doesn't end until, guys, there must be more little itty bitties than this. Doesn't end till, I think, around the sort of early to mid February. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't get the funds straight away, but they're sitting there, they're not going anywhere. I do need to use it for getting some materials to replenish the materials, because I do want to get some stock done. So I will be using some. There are still a few other things that I'm hoping to do for the shop. However, I think I need a little break from shop items, so I can actually really put my mind back into doing this challenge. So I don't know when that's going to be, and one of them needs quite a bit of figuring out, so to speak. I have got my fluffy hoodie on today. Annalie is still sleeping. Is there any funny looking ones? There we go, there's only one of them. 762. Now, if some of you have noticed, I've put a little line on top of some of these bottles. That is because an idea that Sam, oh seriously, it's not even no clue. It's an idea that Sam gave me, and the ones with blue are also used in my Medusa. So, there's a few of them. When it comes down to kitting down, like this one has got a little mark on it, what I'm hoping to do either this week or next week for your alternative Saturday videos, I may start this one. I might start getting the box ready to put the spare drills in, ready for Medusa. Now, I'm not going to be starting Medusa anytime soon. And if, in case you don't know, I'm doing Christopher Lovell's Medusa. However, I am doing it as a conversion. Because, let's be honest, guys, I'm a little bit hooked. Just a little bit. On conversions. It is humongous. I don't want to do that one yet. I want to see if there's any itty bitty bits. But I've got a feeling there isn't that many. But we'll do what we can do. Right, 2. There we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it goes there. I'm still at the stage where I have 1, 2, 3. I have one colour that I only need 2 drills on, but I'm not any. I haven't done them yet. Oh, there's a few of them. 8, 2, 4. But yeah, so what I thought I'd do is, if I get the box ready for to put my, why do I keep doing that? To put my drills in that I'm saving for it, then I'm not kitting it up, guys. It's not being kitted up. It's just getting it semi-prepared on there. And then when I kit this one down, the ones that I have the mark on the top of the bottles, I will know I can put them straight into it. So I'm starting, like I said, I'm not starting it anytime soon. It is just getting the bottles a little bit ready. Starting to, not the bottles, the store colours a little bit ready, so that basically when I kit down, it's just a case of, right, hold on one sec, guys. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just, what is wrong with me today? It's just a case of I'll then have them all in one place. That is the idea. So that may be this week. It may be next week. I haven't quite decided. All depends, because it's not going to be a quick job. But it all depends on, do you know what? I'm really not having a good day today. Maybe I should go back to bed and start again. It all depends on time, because it's not going to be a quick thing. It might have to be spread over 2 videos. But it's something that I do want to get started, because once you start it, and now that I've sort of done the launch, I'm sort of semi-prepared for orders coming in, as in I do have a little bit of stock already. And when I say a little bit, because the launch went exceptionally well. exceptionally well. I'm so pleased and so grateful for you guys supporting my little venture. So, but now sort of that, do you know what? I should just shoot myself doing all this. But now that has sort of pressure's been gone, then I feel quite happy about spending a bit of time doing that. But sort of last week, weekend and yesterday, everything was taken up with shop items. So before that, I was in a really good routine of kind of diamond painting during the day, and then I would sit and do preparation for shop of the evening. I'd sit and watch a bit of TV with Annalie whilst cutting or doing whatever else I could do whilst sitting. Is there really no other little ones? That one's not too bad, we'll do that. So yeah, I want to try this week to get back into that routine. Also, Annalie has finished her leaflets, so we're happy about that. Yesterday was a bit of a hoo-ha. I took her out to do it. We saw another lady doing the same road we were doing. And yeah, it turns out they'd given me and another, well, not me, Annalie, another lady the same route. Luckily, we'd only just started doing it. Spoke to the organiser on the phone and then had to drive to the other end of the little town I live in. The other end takes like 3 minutes, seriously. I make it sound like we had to drive for 2 hours. No. And did the round. Annalie's friend was with us, so that helped her get it done a bit quicker. I actually did a few to help out. So yeah, that's finished now. I believe until the end of February she'll get more. So she's pretty chuffed with herself. So now, hopefully, life will get back to as normal as they ever are in my life. Little Millie is doing fine. She is still on high dependency. However, fingers crossed, we will get news of a new liver sooner rather than later. She still does need a new liver. So that is all looking good. It's all on the up, which is way better than what it was. We feel like we can actually stop and take a breather from that situation at the minute. Right, there doesn't look like there's a little odd 3 there. Yep, and there's just the one. Where's my lid? But yeah, I think I when I put the little marks on these, I'm thinking 120 colours. There's got to be a few in there. I think 17 of them are on the Medusa. However, did I do that? 3371. I missed that one, you know. I missed it. Oh no, maybe I didn't do that colour. I need to. Maybe I didn't. Now, this one is quite hard to see because it's a black square. And obviously now is the time that the drill's not going to want to stick. And that I'm not going to press the pen. Come on, pen. And then that one there. And I believe that is it. And I do apologise, my head keeps getting in the way. Right, can we see any other ones that look like there's not many? No, there's quite a few of that little ooh. Oh, that S, there's only one of them. 524. I do like to get the little bits done first. Seriously, I don't know what's going on with my brain today. I don't know what's going on with it. Right, I'm going to get the next colour ready and then I'm going to take a little break. Try and get my brain back in order. Alright, so the next colour is 158. We'll get it ready. So that is, let's put the stopper in. I've put the pen on. Oh, but you know what I didn't do? I didn't mark them blooming squares off. Right, one there, and do that. Right. Then we go to the S, which was 158, put the pen on. Right, I will be back in a shake of a cat's tail, so I will see you in a second. Right, I'm back, guys. Oh, let's turn that off. I was just sitting there flicking through Netflix trying to find something to watch, and I think I'm gonna watch a drama on Netflix. It's called Pieces of Her. I do like a good crime thriller, but we'll see how that goes. But that'll be after I get this video done, which is number 1 on today's list of things to do. So, what have you guys been up to? I still, excuse me, haven't managed to get I want to go through all the comments and reply to you all. And get up to date, because I feel guilty that I haven't answered your comments. But this has just overtaken things like my life. Like, at the moment, I live, breathe, sleep this canvas. But I've got to say, guys, I think I'm really going to be sad when it's finished. I'll be happy, obviously, that I've accomplished it. However, I will be a little sad that it's finished, because I am thoroughly enjoying doing it. However, I do have my reading cat, Heaven and Earth, which is going to be a project that I do want finished this year. It is another Heaven and Earth, but I do want it completed this year. So I won't be working on it like I'm working on this now. However, as many of you know, me and Sam are doing an event in May and possibly November as well, in which it will be where we do an event that you guys can take part in. It will be working on conversions. So that'll give me another 2 months this year of finishing. Now, I'm not anywhere near finished on that. No way near. I think I'm on something like, I might be on 30%. Not quite sure. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, I want to get that finished. My plan, me and Sam were actually having a discussion on this yesterday. I actually want to get a few done this year. There's ones that I've kitted up. Now, I am no way near Sam, and if you don't know who I'm talking about, Sam is the amazing Kitting Up Kitten. She's called Kitting Up Kitten because she's obsessed with kitting up, basically. And she won't take offence by that because she knows. She knows. And she has many kitted up. I have about 7, I think. However, one of them is ready for my Lovell event, which is in March and April. Not my event, but an event that I'm taking part in, which is the Solstice. The other one, one of the other ones that is kitted up is my grandiose Greece that was very generously given to me by the gorgeous Betsy, our lovely Betsy. So my aim to do for that one is that when I have finished this, if I have any time left over, I'm going to start that. And then the Lovell event is 2 months event. So if I can do this one in 2 months, I'm easily going to do the Christopher Lovell Solstice from Diamond Art Club. That will be, once that is complete, for the rest of the time that's left out of March and April, I will be working on Grandiose Greece because I love that. I absolutely love the image. I also want Betsy to see it being worked on. So there won't be, same with the Lovell, it's not going to be videos every day on it, guys. That one I've put in the wrong place. Goes there. So yeah, so that is basically, and then I'll be working on my reading cats in May. So it's not actually leaving much time left for the rest of the year. However, I've also got Craftably, I can't even remember what it's called, guys. What was it called? was it called now? Oh, my folder's right there. And I'm sure it's in my folder. It's called Ride Your Dreams, which is this one. It's around and it's all kitted up ready. It's 20 inches by 28 inches, which, let's be honest, I don't know what that is in centimetres. What's 20 inches? Right, well, 12 inches is 30 centimetres. Yeah, it's pretty big. I also want to get that done because it will be my first craftably one. And although I'm going to be totally honest, guys, I will not be buying from Craftably. Right, now, if it turns out that they're amazing, quality's good and rendering's good and everything else, I will look on D-Stash sites. The reason for this is because the shipping to the UK from Craftably is more than the actual paintings. And I can't do that. I can't. Now, I don't know why it's so expensive, because I ship overseas and I know that my shipping is not that expensive. And believe me, sometimes I send off some big parcels. So, I won't be able to buy them. However, it will open up another company. And like I said, I will just keep a lookout on D-Stash sites. Do you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. That doesn't go there. It goes there. I'm not having a good day today, am I, guys? And then it's space 1. Maybe I should just go back to bed and start the day again. But yeah, so I do want to get that done, just so that I can see it really, and also the image is absolutely stunning. Also, I don't know if you guys remember, but I got Still Waiting from Diamond Art Club, and I absolutely love it. However, it's kitted up. I've not even looked at it. So, why is that one not? I'll look at it in a minute, because I know I've done it. So it's going to be a case of, there's so many that I want to get done. I also have got a couple of Mandy Manzanos. I want to try one of hers, because I've not done a Mandy Manzano. I say I have a couple. I've got one. I've got People's Princess, but Annalie has a few. So yeah, there's just ones that I want to do that are kitted up already, and I want to get back to sort of not having all of them kitted up, because what's happening is I've got new ones, like all the ones that I got for over Black Friday, and I'm itching to do them. However, not that I should, but I do feel like, you know what, maybe I need to get some of the ones that are kitted up. Excuse the fingernail. Annalie did redo them, but this one is, I broke my nail basically, and I broke a few nails yesterday to be fair. And it's pulled the polish off the remaining bit. But yeah, there's a few that I want to get done, but I don't want to keep. I don't want to get to the stage where I've got so many kitted up. So I'm trying to get some of them done. But like I said, up until sort of June, July, to do my craftably. And the other thing is, guys, I've got a problem. All my majority of my canvases are big canvases. So they're not ones that get done with any speed. Although, I think after doing this, they may well do. Because, let's face it, to do a painting of this size and the fact that it's a conversion, not just your normal, so to speak, diamond painting, shows me that I can. However, it's been hard going. I've got to say, it has been hard going. I'm not looking forward to finishing it. However, I am looking forward to not being tied to it. As in, getting up in the morning and thinking, right, let's get up, let's do this, and I've got to do my video first, and and all that. They're, in all fairness, before I did this, I would diamond paint every day. However, I wouldn't have done as much every day as I've been doing. Some days I've done really well. Yesterday, I didn't even hit my quota. But I'm still 5 days ahead, which is amazing. But it will be nice not to have the pressure. And it's like yesterday, and I sort of got up and it was like, do I do a video? It's just going to be 3 tens. Like, it's going to be the most boring video ever. So I didn't. And then I sort of went out, did bits and pieces. And then I felt guilty. And then like 11 o'clock last night, it was like, I should have done a video. I've let me subscribers down. And that's how it goes. When you're doing YouTube, as much as it's not a job, you do kind of feel the pressure of, well, I need to get a video up. Like, not even just doing the challenge, but with any of it, you do, well, I haven't done a video for 2 days, I need to do one, and blah, blah, blah. And it's a lot of pressure. But yesterday it was like, well, it's 11 o'clock at night. By the time I make the video, it's going to be the next day. So I went to bed. I thought, just go to bed. And that's what I did. I just went to bed. So, you didn't get a video. The long and short of that long title, I just found a little itty bitty one. Just the one, 797. Which is this gorgeous blue. Now, there are a few bits and pieces I need to do today, like I said earlier. Right, that one. Why are you not marked off? Because I did you, and I marked the other one off and not you. Right. Is there any others? Oh, I'm sure as I come across them, I'll do them. 311. Where are you? hopefully, I'm just so glad, guys, that I am not doing a huge section of 310s, because I don't, like I said, I did start to do, let me mark that off. I did start to do use a multi-placer, only a little free, because I've only just started multi-placing. It was making it like the drills were going to start popping, so I wasn't happy. So it, oh, seriously. So it was a case of, you know what, I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. And I went back to single placing, and that, although it was quicker because there was lots of just one colour, so I didn't have to keep looking and all that and counting. However, it was still long. It was still quite boring for me anyway. And this is why I don't like colour blocking. I would much rather do confetti. Hence why I think a lot of you guys were saying, you've got to do a Josephine Wall. And she has just, or Heaven and Earth have just released another one of her images, and oh my gosh, it is beautiful. However, I'm on a no-buy, so I haven't got it. I have 13 patterns in Pattern Keeper. Like, I'm going to end up with a huge digital stash at this rate. Bearing in mind that one of them Annalie's doing now. She hasn't done a lot, but she is doing it. And so that's one I won't be doing. One of them is this one. And one of them is Reading Cats. So, it's not going to be, like, 3 of them by the end of this year will be gone. Well, 2 of them. Who knows about Annalie's one? I have a little sneaky suspicion that I'll end up finishing Annalie's. Because I think what the problem is the bit that she's doing is really boring. It's, once again, it's very like this. It's got a black frame around it. And it's just very boring for her. And although she does like to diamond paint, she doesn't, she'll pick and choose when she wants to do it. So it is there. She has started it. She also has Alice in Starry Night, which I have said to her I will finish for her. She's not, I think she's done about a third of it, guys. But it is around. I would like to do a Josephine Beckett. Jasmine Beckett one. Which is what hers is. So I may finish it for her. But yeah. And I've not forgotten, I still am going to do a stash video. In fact, I might try and do that at some point this week, because it's not like I have anything else to do. But yeah, so we'll see how that goes, because also Annalie this week said she'll do my new intro video, because I haven't had one up for a while. So if she does that, then it was a good because I want to take some pictures of the ones I've got finished. It's a good opportunity while it's out to get bits done. Right, that one is only one as well. 169. It goes in there. So yeah, there's actually quite a bit of stuff I need to do. Is there only a few colours left now? Let's do that one. 317. Now I may make this my last colour, guys. I try to keep it to an hour. And I think we're coming up for that now. So, and then I can crack on and do more off camera. Yeah, you want one, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And yeah, so if I make this the last colour, then I can whiz through, same as she says. There'll be no whizzing going on here. And get some done off camera. Like I said, I need to go and do a bit of shopping. I need to go to... Do I need to go to the post office? I don't think I do. So yeah, get all my bits done. The general thing is I will wait for Annalie to wake up. And she has to do her lessons before we go anywhere. That is all what that's the deal. That's what we do. So she can get her lessons done and then she's free to do other bits and pieces that she wants to get done, or we go shopping, or this is why I like to get the video done early and get as much of my section per day, my drills per day done, because then I'm free if she wants me to do anything with her. And that's our general sort of, where did I just put that now? Oh, there. This is why I use my finger, because my finger's a good little pointing tool. We've got one there and one there. Yeah, because at the moment, everything's kind of centred around Annalie's schoolwork and the challenge. Do you know what? I don't know why all of a sudden this pen's got sticky, because it's not even new blooming glue. I'd get it if it was new glue. New glue. 1, 2. 1, 2. And those two going across there. But yeah, I need to go and I need to get some stationery bits. I need to get some cardstock for the index cards. Also, guys, a quick sort of bit of info that I actually forgot to put in my new launch. With the laminated or unlaminated, with any of the index cards, they can be cut. So if you find the box that you've got is the cards are too big, you can trim them. I suggest you trim them on the shortest side. Let me get one and show you what I mean whilst we've done that colour. Now, surely I've got a sample. Yeah, I've got a sample card there. Oh, that's a laminated card. Oh, that's a laminated card. Right, here's my sample. Right. So, if your number is here, you can trim them. I would suggest trimming this way. Now, that just makes it smaller. With the laminated, which I have one here, this is the laminated one, you can trim them still. It won't affect anything, so you can make them smaller. And the same at the bottom, if they're too tall for what you have, you can trim them. It won't affect the lamination of it. They will still work. What's that other bit gone? I'm trying to be tidy. It will still work fine. I just wanted to say that quickly because there's a few people that have said, oh, I really like them, but they're too big. You can trim them. I would much rather you guys have them so that they're too big rather than too small, so they can be trimmed. And that's just the way. Now, they fit my box. The whole launch video that I did on Saturday, I wanted it. The reason number one, I did have to redo my rounds. So I didn't, after all this time, I still didn't have my own laminated cards in there. And I wanted to do the new labels, but also I wanted to show you how I work it. Now, if you trim them, if you have them smaller, then you will fit more rows across. Yeah? But I just wanted to quickly get that in there. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to carry on offline. I'm going to wake up the child because it's 10 o'clock. Get her started on her schoolwork. Otherwise, we won't be going anywhere anytime soon. And I want to get the shopping over and done with. So oh, excuse me. So I can come back and crack on with the rest of this. Get these done. So I will see you guys tomorrow.